guys, welcome back to part 2 of the ODS endgame survival run. This is the same game and whatnot. It's the same game, nothing has changed. It's just I'm showing you the back end towards the end of this epic run that we had. You know, same crew as always, Richie, Motorhead, and Marcus at Battle. Man, when it comes to these kind of games, communication is key, because if you don't have communication, man, everything will just go to complete chaos. Everything will just go right down the drain. Communication was on point, calling out the ancients, calling whoever was coming through the door. And the Achilles heel, not really the Achilles heel, but the X factor in all of this is that I'm using a mod called Enemy Sense. A lot of people don't even use this mod. I said it was considered one of the best mods to put on as far as when you do these kind of runs, because what you want to do is that you want to have full awareness of the enemies coming at you from all kind of angles and whatnot. Having animal instinct on your sentinel is nice, but it's only like a what is it, like 10 or 15, not even 10 or 15, probably like I think 30 or 15, somewhere around there. I gotta look at it, but it has like a good radar as far as with enemies coming in, but not at the huge expansion of Enemy Sense will give you. Enemy Sense gives you 30, so I believe Animal Instinct gives you like 15 or 10, somewhere around there. But just having Enemy Sense alone, letting my guys know where all the enemies are coming from, every kind of angle and whatnot. So we had the doorways closed off from the right side, the left side was secure. My thing was to put the globe down, use Ice Wave, and I also had 2 of the mods in sync. I had Chilling Globe with Ice Wave Impotence, so the whole floor was completely covered. So every time they come onto it, they get immediately slowed and frozen for a good period of time. Everything was in just good synergy. These kind of runs I like doing. Like I said from the previous video, the problem is that trying to find the people to do this with. But when you go in these kind of runs, communication is key. You need people with mics, you need people to go through something like this, but at the same time, synergy with frames is key. Saren doing with the whole spores, Frost like myself using Avalanche and putting down the globe down, using Ice Wave Impotence. I did not use Freeze throughout this entire thing, because again, Freeze is not really needed. Also, we had Banshee in here giving us a whole bunch of multipliers as far as with stacking, so that we could kill these guys faster. And also we got Necros in there as well, which was Motorhead. He was actually using the whole despoil, so every time we get a whole bunch of loot, and he was also providing us with support. So again, these kind of runs, you need great synergy in order to go this far, because without that, doing these type of runs is close to damn near impossible, because everybody needs to be in sync with each other. But once we get towards extraction and whatnot, we were all just saying, you know, good game, fellas, this is a good ass run. And like I said from the previous video, this was just a practice run. We started this like early in the morning. I'm talking about like 9:30. So we wanted to get this going, see where we're at as far as with a clan, see how far we can actually take it. And this is just a practice run. Hopefully sometime in the future we could do these kind of runs like this, because again, people want to get a whole bunch of relics, endo, resources and whatnot. Another way for you to get these kind of stuff in huge chunks is to go beyond your limits. You gotta go further. I'm talking like hours into it. When this is over, we actually cracked like at least what, 4 hours 2 minutes and some seconds. I think it's like 15 or 16. So again, we were looking at all of our stuff. We were talking about from like the mods, all the relics we were picking up. I mean, those are the kind of runs that I actually love doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Just with us, you know, going this far, because I know a lot of people go this far and whatnot, but people don't post stuff like this. I could do this like on a daily basis if I wanted to. It's just that finding the people to do this is actually quite difficult, because again, their builds are not up to par. They flat out garbage. They said they could go far, but really they can't, because they've never been this far. But all in all, this was an awesome run, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch y'all later on the next one, man. Peace.